Prime Minister Hideki Tojo and his war cabinet had assumed the task of eliminating the United States as a factor in the European war by involving it in a desperate struggle in the Pacific. For the first time, the incredible plan of the Axis coalition was clear.
To gain immediate control of the Pacific, we knew we must first destroy the American fleet at Pearl Harbor by a surprise attack. Then Guam and Wake would fall easily into our hands. Driving down from Formosa, we would seize the Philippines. From Indochina, we would knock out Singapore. This would leave the Netherlands, East Indies, New Guinea, and Australia helpless before the conquering armies of our sublime emperor. The last obstacle to our final drive would be removed. From Burma, we would overrun all India. Then, striking eastward through Midway, Pearl Harbor, and the Aleutians, we would complete the great pincer movement against the United States, whose forces by then would be hopelessly divided between the Atlantic and Pacific.
At Berchtesgaden, Tojo's Axis partners were counting on America's entry into the war to slow up the ever-growing flood of Lend-Lease aid to Britain and Russia.
With the United States fighting for survival in the Pacific, our Führer foresaw an end to American imperialism in Europe and North Africa, where he was planning to win the war swiftly by a series of brilliant strokes. After conquering European Russia, the Führer's forces would drive through the Caucasus oil fields into Asia Minor, where Rommel's victorious armies proceeding through Egypt would join them in a push to India in junction with our Japanese allies. With the great heartland of Europe, Asia, and North Africa in his hands, the Führer would be ready for his final goal, conquest of North and South America.